If we could do high-speed rail in California just half a notch above what they've done on the Shanghai line in China, and if we had a straight path from LA to San Francisco, as well as the Milk Run, at least that would be progress. The United States is definitely ahead in culture of innovation. If someone wants to accomplish great things, there is no better place than the US. If you think back to the beginning of cell phones, laptops or really any new technology, it's always expensive. As you heat the planet up, it's just like boiling a pot. I tend to approach things from a physics framework. And physics teaches you to reason from first principles rather than by analogy. For all the supporters of Tesla over the years, and it's been several years now and there have been some very tough times, I'd just like to say thank you very much. I deeply appreciate the support, particularly through the darkest times. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. It is definitely true that the fundamental enabling technology for electric cars is lithium-ion as a cell chemistry technology. In the absence of that, I don't think it's possible to make an electric car that is competitive with a gasoline car. The goal of Tesla is to accelerate sustainable energy, so we're going to take a step back and think about what's most likely to achieve that goal. My vision is for a fully reusable rocket transport system between Earth and Mars that is able to refuel on Mars. This is very important, so you don't have to carry the return fuel when you go there. Land on Mars, a round-trip ticket, $500,000. It can be done. I hate writing about personal stuff. I don't have a Facebook page. I don't use my Twitter account. I am familiar with both, but I don't use them. I'm anti-tax, but I'm pro-carbon tax. If you had to buy a new plane every time you flew somewhere, it would be incredibly expensive. Particularly Instagram, people look like they have a much better life than they really do. People basically seem like they are way better looking than they really are, and they are way happier seeming than they really are. We could definitely make a flying car, but that's not the hard part. The hard part is, how do you make a flying car that's super safe and quiet? Because if it's a howler, you're going to make people very unhappy. I'm a Silicon Valley guy. I just think people from Silicon Valley can do anything. In order for us to have a future that's exciting and inspiring, it has to be one where we're a spacefaring civilization. Here in the West, people often don't like listening to their leaders, even if they are right. I just want to retire before I go senile, because if I don't retire before I go senile, then I'll do more damage than good at that point.